Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan Hedden. I am the creator of Big Girl Diaries, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is staying prayed up. I know y'all are all blessed and highly favored. I am blessed and highly favored, and I am so happy to be back doing my podcast. If you don't know me, I am a female. I am 21 years old. I attend the HBCU called Tennessee State University. I am from Detroit, Michigan. I am African American, and I have created this podcast called Big Girl Diaries to discuss mental health, wellness, confidence, and overall the Gen Z experience. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about 15 lessons from a 20-year-old. I'm sorry. I wanted to make this podcast because being in my young 20s is not easy. It's filled with a lot of trials and tribulations. It's filled with a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mini crisis, and I feel like I'm becoming really good at doing hard things. And these are just the collection of things that I learned from my 20-year-old days. Like, this is just a collection of things. Like, I'm a Virgo queen, and my birthday just passed, so this is just like a collection of things that I have learned from since I was for the last 21 years of my life. And let's get into it, love bug. Grab you some popcorn, grab you some to drink, grab you some nice headphones, find yourself in a secluded area where it's just you and your ears listening and open, and get ready to discuss these things with me. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay. Number 1, being shy and timid doesn't serve anyone. I've learned that I feel like people that are shy and timid, I feel like they do that it's like a self-protection thing. And as I've been learning in my life, I'm learning that trying to be like the quiet person, or trying to be the person that goes along with everything just so you won't feel any negativity or negative problems, that doesn't serve anybody. Because ultimately when you do that, you're shrinking yourself, and you are basically telling yourself that I'm better off not speaking up for myself. I'm better off not being outspoken. I'm better off not being authentic. I feel like shrinking yourself doesn't serve anybody. Being the shy, timid person, it doesn't serve anybody. You're not gonna be able to receive opportunities if you are a shy, timid person, because people really appreciate your personality. Believe it or not, people appreciate your personality, and they appreciate what you bring to the table, baby. And I just feel like if you're struggling with shyness, just start off telling yourself, where is this getting me? Like, think about where you are right now, and think about where you want to be in the future. Is this shyness getting me where I want to be? Is this getting me the people that I want to be around? Is this helping me grow? Is this helping me become the woman or man I want to be? And most of the time, the answer is probably gonna be no. So, and if you're in a situation where you feel like you have to dumb yourself down, or you have to, put your mouth on the lock and throw away the key, I feel like that situation is not serving you, friend. And you need to get up out of that, because that's not helping you be authentic. It's not helping you be a better version of yourself. It's just helping you shrink. And we don't got time for that, baby. This is Big Girl Diaries, okay? We don't have time to be shrinking ourselves for nobody. The second lesson I've learned is learn how to take accountability early in life. Okay. I feel like taking accountability is being responsible for your actions and your choices and your decisions. Being able to take responsibility for the things that you do is going to help you have more empathy, and it's going to help you be a better leader. I feel like taking accountability is going to help you have empathy for other people, because you would think like when somebody, you would have empathy because you would think to yourself like, dang, when that was me, you will put yourself in their shoes, because you think like, dang, that was me back in the day, or I've been in their shoes before and I was in the same position as them and it turned out good. I feel like when you run away from taking accountability and taking responsibility, you hurt other people in your life. You hurt people in your life, and you hurt people that could have been good people to you. Like, you taking accountability, it may be scary. Like, it's not for the weak. Taking accountability is someone that is not afraid to take a responsibility for their actions, and not just their positive actions, but also their negative actions. And it's really hard to take accountability when you do something wrong, because you don't want to be hated. You don't want to be, the oddball out. You don't want to be, somebody that isn't liked. But I'm telling you, most of the time, the power and the confidence that you gain from taking accountability, it's gonna feed your soul. It's gonna feed your soul, and you're gonna feel so much better about yourself and about the experiences and the situations that you have, because you can learn from it. Your life is constantly a learning lesson. You can learn by taking accountability. You could be better by taking accountability. Accountability it's not easy. Like, it's really not, because people are, most people don't want to feel bad about what they've done, or they don't want to feel like they did something wrong. But if you take responsibility for what you did wrong, everything that everybody else says doesn't matter, because you already know, you already owned up to it. So it's like, okay, what else you got? What else you got? Okay, period. The third lesson is learn from others' mistakes. I feel like this one is self-explanatory. Like, when somebody tell you something about themselves, or a lesson, or they tell you they testimony or something, learn from their testimony. Like, you don't have to experience everything in life by yourself. Like, sometimes you can learn from what your sister is going through, from what your brother is going through, from what your friend is going through. You can learn from them, and it will help you in your situations. Learn from other people's mistakes. It will save you a lot. It will save you a lot of life. It will save you a lot of experiences, because you already know how the outcome can go, because you learn vicariously through other people. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes you can save yourself some heartache by learning from other people's mistakes. Lesson number 4. Learn from your past and do better. Okay. I feel like I'm going through some personal in my life where I feel like I made a mistake, and I feel like the best way I'm getting through it is not beating myself up about it or dwelling on it, because I feel like you always got one time. We always have one time to mess up. We always, like, I believe in second chances. Well, I believe in second chances for myself. And I sometimes believe in second chances for other people too. But anyway, I just got off topic. Learning from your past I feel like that's always a good route. You made a mistake, learn from it and do better, and keep it pushing, baby. We don't got time for the guilt trips. We don't got time for the sad, oh, I'm so sad, I'm gonna cry. Lesson number 5. Learn how to take up space and be confident. Honestly, I feel like this one, it connects to the first one, which is being shy and timid doesn't serve anyone. I feel like taking up space and being confident is the best way to be more happier. Like at the end of the day, I feel like it doesn't, like, being like having low self-esteem and, like, being insecure, it doesn't serve nobody. It just makes you a smaller version of yourself. And it's like, over here, I want y'all to be bigger and badder than the next, okay? I want y'all to be bigger and badder than the next. And dumbing yourself down to make other people happy, or just, like, always being critical of yourself, or always trying to find the negative in yourself, that's not serving you, baby. That's just making your heart ache more. Like, that's just making you more anxious. It's just making the devil happy. Like, the devil wants you to be, I don't even want to talk about the devil, but it's just like, like, I just feel like being confident, being insecure, it doesn't serve you. Like, it doesn't serve you, because I feel like being insecure, you're more like you're more formed to be a people pleaser. You're more formed to, like, be around people that you really don't want to be around, because if you was confident, you would feel if people would be right for you. You would feel like you're giving up too much to dumb yourself down to be around people, And I just want y'all to think about that. Like, being confident, it doesn't, like, being confident does serve you. It serves you because you can put yourself in rooms that you never thought, like, you would be in. Like, that's what confidence do for you. It surrounds you. You know what I'm saying? Lesson number 6 is, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, accept it. I love this. I really, really love this lesson, because it's so real. Because it's like, it's just so real. Like, that's really all I gotta say about that one. It's just real. Like, if you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, accept it. I just love it. Like, it's just like, what else is there to say? Like, I love it. Like, I really do. Lesson number 7. Your purpose is not centered around a romantic relationship. Okay. Now, as women, I feel like as humans, we really value other human connection. We value other human connection, and we value love. Like, we all want love. Like, I feel like that's one thing that all humans want. We all want to be loved. But I feel like some people, we get so caught up in trying to find love that we forget that we are supposed to find purpose before love. Our purpose is not to be in a romantic relationship. Our purpose is not to be, connected to another human. Our purpose is supposed to be found in God, not in another person. And I'm not saying that, don't like date or don't find love. I'm just saying that don't get too tunnel vision on it, because it's like, there's other things in the world that is equally as beautiful as finding love. Even love is beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing, and we all need love, but love doesn't have to come from another person. Love can come from within you. Love can come from God. Love can come from your everyday routines. Love, you are love, because God's spirit is within you, and God is love. So you don't need to, meet love halfway. You don't need to go searching for it, because you already have it within you. Lesson number 8. Train your brain to think positive about everything. I love this lesson because if you are like me, you can get caught up in negative thinking all the time. You can get caught up in, I feel like the brain, no, I was listening to Jay Shetty. And Jay Shetty was saying that the brain values negative feedback more than it values positive feedback. And knowing that, I'm just like, dang, like I really need to work overtime to really I really need to work overtime to think positive and to make sure that I'm not so negative and so in my thoughts all the time, because that doesn't serve me. That does not serve me, baby. It does not serve me. And lesson number 9, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. This is one of my favorite lessons because like I said, we all want to fit in. We all want to fit in with other people. We all want to be in spaces where we feel celebrated. But sometimes if somebody giving you the vibe, like, go where you celebrated, not tolerated. Okay, you don't have to be nowhere that you don't feel accepted. You don't have to be nowhere where you don't feel wanted or worthy. You don't have to be in spaces that don't receive you well. You don't have to. It's just not, like, for what? What are you gaining from being in spaces that don't see you for who you are? You don't gain not a Jack Daniel, okay? Like, don't worry about being in spaces where you're not celebrated, because once one door closed, another one opens. In Jesus' name. Like, don't worry about not being liked. Jesus wasn't liked. He wasn't liked. Okay, and it's a verse about, like, the world. I wasn't liked by the world, so if the world hates you, you just like me, something like that. I don't know, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, don't feel like you gotta be in spaces where you feel mentally and physically drained just to be a part or feel something. Like, you don't need that, baby. You don't need it. You don't need it, baby. I promise you don't need it. You do not need it. Last time I was in a space that I felt unwanted, they ain't never seen me again, okay? Shit. Anyway, stop forcing and let go of control. As human beings, we love to have the authority. I don't care. As human beings, we love to have the authority. We love to be the head person in charge. We love it. We live for it. But sometimes in order to keep the peace, you gotta let go of control. Like, you can't control. The only people you control, the only person you can control is the one that you look at in the mirror every day. You cannot control other people. You cannot control how they feel. You can't control what they think. You can't control what they think and feel at the same time. You can't control their actions. You cannot control other people. So let go. Like, just let go. Like, I feel like the moment I came happy was when I just was like, God, I'ma just let happen. What happens. Like, I'ma just let what happens, and just give it to God. Like, put it at God's feet. Whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your spirit, give it to Him. He can carry it. The next lesson is get out of the victim mindset. Okay. I like to think that life is happening for me and not to me. But a victim mindset is life is happening to me. All these bad things are happening. Everybody is just against me. I'm so unhelpful. I'm so vulnerable. I'm just like the fucking pig in the slaughterhouse. I'm sorry about cussing, but get out of that mindset. Life is happening for you and not to you, okay? Everything that happens in your life, you can either learn from it or you have a choice. Life is all about choices. Even when bad stuff happen, you have a choice to how is this gonna affect me? How am I gonna let this affect me? Am I gonna let this affect me for the better, or I'm gonna let this affect me for the worse? Like, you have the power, baby. You have the power. Don't get into that mindset that everything is happening to you. No, baby. Things are happening for you, not to you. The next lesson is everything doesn't deserve a reaction. That's pretty self-explanatory. Sometimes, everything don't deserve a reaction. Lesson 14. Learn how to give yourself the validation you want other people to give you. I feel like the best way to do this is spend some time with yourself. Take yourself. Since I turned 21, baby, I've been taking myself to the bar, and I've been having me a jolly time. Like, spend some time with yourself. Talk to yourself. The best way to spend time with yourself and talk to yourself is by journaling. I've every morning, sometime for the past couple of weeks, every morning I'll wake up and I'll just start journaling. I'll just start talking to myself instead of waking up trying to see what other people are doing, or instead of waking up and trying to trying to get validation from somebody. Validate yourself. Spend time with yourself. And I feel like the best way to spend time with yourself is to literally do that. The best way to get to know yourself is to spend time with yourself. That's the best thing that you can do. And honestly, all these lessons that I'm talking about, they're not going to happen overnight, but every day you can take smaller steps to learn these lessons and apply them to your life so you can have a better life. The last lesson is, before you judge someone else, think about the sins you have in your life. And basically, what I'm saying is, don't be quick to judge somebody. Don't be quick because once you can say that it can easily be you. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be quick to judge nobody, because you point one finger, it's 3 pointing back at you. Okay, period. Don't judge people, because it could easily be you. That's all I gotta say. Love bugs, this is the end of the podcast episode. I am so thankful that you have stayed this long. And if you really stayed this long to listen to this episode, that means that you are in a new season of your life. This means that you are going to apply these things to your daily life, and you go do your big one, friend. You go do your big one. Your big one. Your big one. Okay? Period. I love you, love bug. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye.